Hey guys, it's about beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreview today. This is Foothills Stout. From what I hear, they stopped doing this beer for a while. This is a 7% alcohol by volume. I'll be using 48 on this one. And Foothills is out of Western Side of North Carolina. I'm a big fan of their beers. I really like what Jamie Bartholomew is the head brewer down there, and been there. It's been a while since I've been down there, and heading back down there on the 19th. By the time you see this, probably I've already come and gone from down there. I'm going down for a section with chocolate, the VIP vertical event. This ought to be a tasty beer, guys. And this is not something that's probably going to blow your socks off or your hair back or anything. This is a nice, typical 7% stout. So let's see what it brings to the table, guys. Commercial description on this one. I've used a 48 on this, by the way. It says a robust, full-bodied stout made with russet barley, black and crystal malt. Total Eclipse has a full mouth feel and is higher in alcohol content, color 7, blah, 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 and I've used 48. Food pairings for this beer. White tablet. That's gone. Never like it. It says here is American Stout. The American Stout food pairings for American Stout is Brazilian barbecue, cheese, butter, green, good host, Gouda, Havarti, Swiss, earthy, Camembert, Fontina. It's a Citizen Stout as well with the chocolate dishes, of course. Meat is beef, shellfish, smoked meat, game, and grilled meat, like for the pint vector, North Dakota. Love style and Sidell. I like having my stouts in a tulip style glass, either in the Google glass or the solid beer glass. I'm using the solid beer glass today on this one, guys. Not recommending for extended celery. It's a 7%er. This beer is going to keep for a year or two. There's no reason why you could not sell it this beer that long. It's not a hop forward beer. There's no coffee added. It's going to dissipate or go away over time. It's a typical American stout. So there's no reason why you could not keep this for a year or two. I'm not sure. I don't think they are dating anything. I don't see anything on the label here. There may be something on the bottle. We're looking to come back to the final code. I would like to see them do something there as far as dating. So at least a vintage. We don't need a month or a date. Just like to see what year was put in the bottle. So what I'm going to say about that, Jamie, got a dating machine yet, buddy? I know you can afford one. Chop, chop. I'll fill it there. I'll sing. Into the glass we go. I'm not going to pour too aggressive for that. It's like it's going to produce a monster head. Very well carbonated. Get into it. Got a half a bottle poured in there, and we got a good 2 fingers. Very khaki colored, maybe a little darker than that. Nice creaminess on the side. A little bit bigger bubbles on the top where I poured it. A little too aggressive there, probably. Summer to the light. There is none. Not even through the little part. Well, down to the little part of the glass. Down here where the thin part is. I'm getting some red ruby tinges through there. So, depending on the glass you're pouring it in, if you've got something kind of thin like this, you might be seeing some red ruby tinges through the side of the glass. Through the big part of the bowl here, I'm not getting any light. But I am a little bit other ingredients to the bottom. So let's get another one. See what we got. Rich roasted caramel. Again, some chocolate in there. Almost have like a burnt toast. Yeah, I swear I'm getting burnt toast. Smells good though. I'm not a big fan of burnt toast. Smells good though. Let's see what it tastes. Cheers to that. The alcohol is super well. I'm not getting any hints of that 7%. A nice sweetness up front. Just enough IBUs to balance out the beer. And I did tell you the IBUs on this look like 48. Yeah. Which is kind of typical for standard American style. 48, 50, somewhere in that area. Caramel, coffee, bittersweet chocolate, maybe some burnt toast. That's from the malt they use in there. Like I said, they use a roasted barley and black and crystal malt. That's black malt. Gives the color and a little bit of that burnt toast taste, if you will. Well, that's very tasty. A nice entry-level stout at 7%. Not a 9 or 10 or 12% or like Avery does. 16, 17, 18, 19%. Very easy drinking. Not a lot of booziness at all. At all, really. I'm not getting any. Very easy drinking and nice. Like I said, entry level. If you're not into the stout, maybe, of course, you might want to try a 4 or 5%er. Maybe something in the English style first. And then work your way up to like a 6 or a 7%. Then maybe an 8 or a 9% or even 10%. Then some of your bourbon barrel aged stouts, and you can go all the way up to, like I said, Avery does stuff that's 19%. So you would probably want to work your way up. You wouldn't want to go from Coors Light to a 19% bourbon barrel aged stout. That's just going to blow your freaking hair off. I mean, it's going to be like drinking motor oil because your palate can't handle it. So you work your way up on this kind of stuff, guys. So you start off with, if you're a macro lager drinker, you start off with something a little lighter, go into a Hefeweizen or maybe an Oktoberfest or something that's very similar to what you've been drinking and working with a pale ale and maybe a low ABV IPA. You don't have a lot of bitterness to it. And just you work your way up. It's like a step ladder. You just keep getting another notch, another notch, another notch, another notch. So a great 7%, very well made. So Jamie, very nice stout. Looking forward to going down on the 19th. Of course, by the time you see this, 19th will come and go. And meet him again. It's been about 4 or 5 years since I was down there. Took a beer school class, if you will, from his wife, Sarah. And looking forward to go back down there and go to the article on the sexual chocolate. So let's let this warm up just a little bit and share the other half of this. We'll come back to this final touch right on this one. Very nice beer. I like it. All right, guys. Back just a little left here. Went to the beer site and it says where everybody dates their stuff. And it says that they date their outside packaging. Well, if you're producing bombers and you're dating the outside packaging, who in the frick buys bombers by the case? I am going to ask Jamie when I go down the head brewer there. Why they don't. And I'm going to tell you why that they don't get as good a rating from me, because they don't. I mean, that's 2015 here, guys. They need to step up to the plate and date. You need a advantage on this stout. 7% stout. This beer is going to last for multiple years, probably even up to 5 years, or even longer. You can probably have a 7%er in 10 years. I don't know if I'd want to keep a 7% of that long, but you could. You could. There's nothing detrimental that's going to go bad on this beer. That would probably be the maximum age limit on a 7% stout for me anyway, that I was age that long. I don't know that long. But they need to do that. Foothills is big enough that they can do that. So I'm going to ask that question directly to the horse's mouth why they do not. And I'll give you a response back when I have it, when I come back and do some reviews, why they do not, what this answer is to that. But if you're reducing a 22-ounce bottle, it needs to have a vintage on it. And I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you, if you're doing the IPA, we need a month, day, and a year. It needs to be on the bottle. It don't need to be on the six-pack. It don't need to be on the case. It needs to be on each freaking bottle. So, and that's going to cost them a great deal. It is. It's going to cost them a great deal. I don't pull any punches. I don't. I tell it like it is. As a beer consumer, as a beer reviewer, we as beer purchasers need to have that information. Not on the case, not on the six-pack, on each freaking bottle. That's the way I feel about it, guys. Y'all know me by now. So, I'm not going to harp any more on that. We're going to do the final chug. Damn shame. Damn shame. Crying shame. Final chug. That's a great beer. It's a very delicious beer. It is a beer that needs a date. It needs a date. And we need a year on this beer, James. We really do. I can't wait to get down there and ask and tell him. 1,700 plus beer reviews. Why you're not dating your beers. Not on a six-pack, not on a case. Why are you not dating the bottles? I know it's an expensive machine, but you've been producing beers well over 10 years. Why do you not find that a necessary piece of equipment to have? And I'm going to tell him what I think. I'm going to tell him straight to his face what I think. All right, guys. For me, this is a 9 beer in a day bottle. That's what I'm going to give it. I'll give it an 8. It is an 8 beer. But it could get a better grade if it had a better no plate on the bottle. Somewhere on each individual bottle. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 87. That's a little lower than what I would give it. Maybe that's why they're giving it such a low score from the Dutch Advocate. Maybe so. Over to Red Beer. Red Beer says 96 overall, 97 in the style. Very impressive numbers from those guys over there. I'm not going that far. If I was putting a numeric rating on this, it would probably be a 91 or a 92 because it has no rating on the bottom. So you have this one from Foothills. This is their stout, a 7%er. Very nice, very tasty stout. A very good, I hate to say entry level stout, but it is, because there are some English style stouts and lower ABV stouts that you might want to try if you're trying to get into this version, this style of beer. But for 7%, it's very easy drinking. I mean, it's no alcohol, tastes it all to me. Of course, I have a very large palate, and I've drank some fairly monstrous beers in my day. And so when it comes to a 7%er, I mean, I'm not tasting that alcohol. Now, I have done some 8-9%ers that were very good. It's not very tasty. That's what I'm gonna stick to my guns. That's what what I'm going to say on this one. We need a date on the label. We need not the month, not the year. I mean, not the month, not the day, but we need the year. But what year was this put in the bottle? So we'll know. This is a 2015 edition, a 2013, 2014 edition. That way we'll know. It's that easy. I mean, it's not rocket science, guys. It's not brain surgery. It's common sense. It's good business. It's good for the consumer. It's good for the brewer. You wouldn't want to pick this bottle up not knowing what the vintage is. Now, I mean, granted, it is a stout. It's not a hoppy beer. And if you bought this beer next year or the year after, it's still going to be good. But I kind of want to have that information. I want to know how fresh a beer that I'm drinking. And if I pick this bottle up and it's got a vintage on it, this is a 2014 edition, this is a 2015 edition, I know I might be able to sell that beer for a couple of years. But if I go in and this beer's been on the shelf for 5 years, I'm not interested in buying a beer that's been on the shelf 5 years, even for 7% stout. It's still going to be good. There's no reason why you couldn't sell it that long. But, I mean, it's going to taste different than a fresh bottle than when it's 5 or 10 years old. It is. Sometimes we get a little more complex. Sometimes everything comes together and melds well together. I still want that information. I do. I mean, the people that put wine in wine bottles, they usually put the vintage on there. So why can't we get these guys to do that? I can't wait to get down there and ask you that. Why are you not dating each individual bottle and dating the packaging notes? I won't do it. I won't do it. I swear I am. I swear I am. All right, guys. If you got anybody else, this is our stop. Go back to the let's see what this is.